Hello, welcome back to Mystical Rose Oracle Tarot. My name's Yvonne Demir. How is everybody doing? Oh, right. Good. I hope you're all right. I hope everything is doing well. Not too much anxiety or anxiousness. I hope you are happy and thriving in where you're at, making it happen for yourself. Okay, guides and spirits, say hello, and we're going to begin the reading. Pulling a card here. Nice, beautiful summer day. Very nice. Okay, this is about forgiveness of oneself. I am not what happened to me. I am who I choose to become. That's by Carl Jung. It is time to let go, forgive, and move onward. Is your soul ready to forgive someone else or yourself? Forgiveness brings sweet release, freedom, and insight. Look at it from another person's shoes. Notice how you see yourself growing. You're watching the growth, and you're seeing what is to be learned by the experience that was experienced, and then you move on. Okay? It's really, an act of forgiveness like this is really about, I like to think of it as you forgive yourself for being stupid, for being unknowing, for allowing circumstances or situations that you entered in to occur, that you weren't wise enough, that you didn't catch on. And, I have to tell you, sometimes we are guided. Spirit will guide some of us beings here on earth will be guided into difficult circumstances. And as we go into these situations, it is to forge us into someone stronger, to build us, and it builds our strength and our resolve. It builds our talents and our gifts. It also forces us to learn more about our strengths and how to love ourselves, to know ourselves better. And then we have to move on from people, relationships, situations, families, cutting ties, cutting soul ties, cutting family ties, cutting ties with institutions or ways of belief. So when I hear forgiveness, for me, it is a matter of me looking at what was the lesson to be learned, learning that lesson, incorporating it into my life. It is part of my life. It's part of my learning. I have learned it. The universe will then test you with, it will give you a series of tests of people and situations. Just check and see if you've learned that lesson, okay? And you'll know how to act. If you have learned that particular lesson, you know what boundary to set up, in other words. That's what I mean by how to act. You'll know the boundary to set. You'll know what you'll put up with and what you will absolutely not put up with ever again. And you will not allow the people past go. You will draw a line and they are not allowed to cross it. And that may mean that you have to leave a family behind because of betrayal. It may mean you have to leave an entire life behind, or a way of doing things, or a way a religion has pushed agendas onto you. You may have to let all that old belief system go because you're really formulating something brand new. So, yeah. And I will tell you, if people have done things that have hurt you, they do have to, they're going to pay a high price for that. You may or may not see that happen to them, the price they're going to pay, the suffering they will have to endure. And they may never learn a lesson in their own right. They may continue to be horrible to others. But it's a matter of you moving forward. That's what this forgiveness is about. It's about getting yourself healed enough that you don't get angry and triggered or sad, so that you are open and happy and feeling free enough to move on. All right? That's the kind of forgiveness I'm talking about here. And that's what I perceive whenever I see cards saying about forgiveness. It's not forgive and forget. You have to keep that knowledge and that ability to make a judgment call to move on and to free yourself from people and situations and circumstances. All right? So that's how I interpret that particular card. And that is you. And here you are, right there, freeing yourself, drawing, imagining that new life and moving towards that. And here it is again. Here it is. You are going to carry it out. That's what the cards are saying. You are carrying out. You are imagining and recreating in your mind first what you want today in this reality that we live. You must imagine it first. All right. Imagination and also feeling it. When you imagine what you desire, what you are creating, you must feel it. You must feel all the sensations that go with it. Feel joyful. Dance. Feel the earth. Here we are. Yes, you are called to slay those dragons. You have learned the lessons. You have slain the dragons. You actually have slain dragons. Yeah. You've totally freed yourself. You've freed yourself. Yeah. People have wanted you to depend upon them or wanted to create dependency on them through any means possible, emotional, financial, materialism of any sort, anything that they could have offered here on this earth plane, and you have said no, a big fat no to it. You refuse the manipulation of your life. Even if you were in need, you refused to be manipulated. And you did it graciously. And sometimes you just did it. You had to do it almost heartlessly, like just a severe cut off action. You had to do it. It's like you had to save yourself, and you knew it. So that's this energy here, and that is actually what this is talking about. You knew you had to cut free. You learned the lesson. That's why you were able to kill the dragons, slay the dragons. And you learned it, and you got out of there. It's like wow, you cut your losses and you went quick. You went quick. You are using your imagination currently, and you are creating, you're creating your new skill set. You're adding to your skill set. How beautiful is that? Yes, you are. Oh, that's so wonderful. Beautiful. You're totally doing this. You've got this. You've got this so big. This is it. You have learned self-love. In fact, because of these difficulties that we start off with here, you have had to learn self-love. That's something you really did not know. You really didn't understand it, because I got a feeling many of you dealt with narcissism, narcissists around you, and they thought that your self-care, your need to go within, because you're a high priestess, you are an empress, you are empathic, you're intuitive, you're psychic, clairvoyant, clairaudient. You are all these things. You are a master energy manipulator as well. You are karma for some people. You are the destruction for some people. In order for them to start learning their lessons, you will not be a crutch anymore. Wow, man. In fact, you are forcing people to break open and learn their lessons. You're forcing them because of your ability to abandon ship, walk away, and that you know that you can save yourself. You permit yourself to move forward, and no one is making you feel guilty. You will absolutely not ever allow your voice to be dimmed again. Never, ever. Never, ever. You're an alchemist of energy and proportion. Oh, you can transmute the negative energies. You seek no one's approval and no one to say that you are now permitted to do something. You are divinely guided. You permit yourself. You're a God energy. You're God energy on earth. You're aware of your Christ consciousness, okay? You're aware of that creator, that you are the creator, okay? You could say, I am God. You really could say that. You are creating that out of that. That is the energy here. It's very, very powerful. You are solidly, you're crushing your enemies, you're crushing connections that are no longer healthy, and you are speaking up and out. You're not afraid to do so. You don't care if you lose. If people think that they're gonna, they're afraid to lose friendships or lose connections with people, you're not afraid of that. You're totally not bothered by that at all. You will drop connections with people in order to move on. Yeah. You'll chew your foot off if you have to in order to move on. I mean, it's that strong. Yeah. You're saving yourself. You have saved yourself. You're continuing to do so. Yeah, you're not you're not waiting for a savior. You are the savior. You have the power to be the savior. You are the savior. You are it. You are the answer. You are also the light in the world. Yes. There you go. You are starseed. You're absolutely a light worker. This is light worker energy. Absolutely. Empress, divine feminine. Here you are. You are very honest with yourself. Actually, you know you have to be honest with yourself in order to move on using this ability. Yeah. And you also know the inevitability of endings. Things have to end. Nothing's forever, ever. You're no longer puppeted. Nobody's pushing your buttons anymore. You know your worth. Oh, wow. You know where you're actually from. You know your essence, your connection to the divine. Again, you're called to, go barefoot outside. You're called to go barefoot outside or hug a tree, or you're still called to nature. Get in touch with the nature, the earthly forces, the earthly energies. However you do that, connect with that. Yeah. You are in your total divinity, and you're very comfortable in your skin. You're very comfortable in your surroundings, very comfortable. People are drawing to you, they're coming to you. A lot of people around you are going to look to you for guidance because they're lost. They're lost. They just don't know. And many of them are acting almost like automatons. They're just like little children. And they haven't learned hardly anything. They're older, but they are like little children. They haven't learned. Isn't that sad? It's a kind of sad thing to say that, but a lot of people haven't learned. I'll be right back. Okay, hello, welcome back to Mystical Rose Oracle Tarot. My name's Yvonne Demir. And don't forget to check out my other YouTube channel, Yvonne Demir, Life in Words and Visions. Check that out. There's some interesting things. There's also an update from the Pleiadian collective there. They have given instruction on how to manifest correctly so that you understand what the present really is, to be present, what that is. Okay, and the difference between our current reality and present energy. What is all that? Okay, you could check that out. All right, here we go. We're going to go into this one. I believe we're checking out, yes we are, we're checking out, what do we call this? Karmic energies. Karmic energies. Wow. Yeah, somebody's been really injured. Somebody's been really injured. I like to call this my divine clown. This is the Hayoka empath card. That's what I like to call it. I do. I love it. This is the divine clown, the Hayoka. This is the one that sets out to do warfare with negative energies, the destroyer. The beautiful destroyer, actually. Well, okay, there's a karmic energy, though, that was pretending to be a Hayoka, pretending to be an empress, a light worker, okay? Pretending to be. And they're false. They're false, and they've gotten discovered. They've been discovered. It's been a while that they've been discovered, but that was your copycat. They were involved with a twin flame. They were involved with a soulmate of yours, but this was a divine energy that they were trying to turn against you. Yeah, this was a very nasty person. You are not connected with this energy at all at this time. You want nothing to do with this energy. You're totally, they're trying to do something. They're trying to connect energetically with you. Doing so, they will just receive a tower for it. Yep, they're going to be burdened by karma. Karmic energy is going to deeply burden them and going to teach them a burning lesson, and I guarantee you it could be an STD, could be severe health issues, but they are going to get a burning lesson for trying to mess with you. It has bounced off of you. They are not the light. They are the false light of the world. Oops, here's the other one. They're the false light in the world, but they really tried to come across as being everything. The best of the best of the best, and they were not the best of the best. They were actually the downfall of a divine. Keeping a close watch on you, as they always do. It infuriates them that you are looking good, smelling good, in your fabulous. You are in your power. They are not. Their power has been, they have also fallen from, they slept around a lot. They slept around a lot to make connections. Ooh, they played the game. They played the karmic game of life. And they played it hard. And they have lost. They've loved and lost. They battle you and they have lost. You shut the door on that. They're dead. You do have a divine, I have a divine masculine here that wants a connection, just wants to be close to. Here's the hand holding. Even just a friendship with you would make this divine masculine very happy. very happy. They continue to watch you. They can't come near you. They do fantasize, of course, but at this time, today's reading says they are not allowed to be near you. We'll conclude that we'll probably get more information tomorrow on tomorrow's reading, but they're still dealing with karmic toxic energies that are looping them around in their mind, all right? There is an eye on you. You are being watched. You're being watched within your community as well, okay? But you're a energy to contend with. You are a force. So know that you are a force, and you're a deflecting force as well. So they are quite timid to mess with you because you're the real divine clown, the Hayoka. You're the real deal, and you don't just do it haphazardly, okay? Yeah, you know and control yourself. You know. All right, because you've had a rough road, actually. You've had a really rough road. But that's where you learned all those beautiful lessons. I'll be right back right after. Hello, welcome back to Mystical Rose Oracle Tarot. We're going to do the one card reading at the end here. I'm going to pull this up. I think that should do it. Just a little short little daily reading here. Yeah, this is very nice. I hope it's resonating. I hope it's coming through. All right. Yeah. Your own path. You're on your divine path. Your passion project. Your passion project, your hobby. That's actually your divine path right there. You may make money at it. You may not. Okay, some of you, a lot of people are called not to, some of us are called not to make money at it, or just won't make money at whatever you're doing for an extended period of time, all right? Because that is how the universe wants to work it, okay? It's sort of like a long building process, okay? It's like a Saturn energy. It's just this building over a long period of time, and it's incremental, tiny steps of growth, and that's what you're going to see, all right? So, but you're building your path. You're an alchemist of the dark to light. You have, again, Empress energy is here. You are imperial. Imperial energy is here. I follow my own unique path with courage and strength. You are not like everybody else. You are not to be like everybody else. You do not look like everybody else, and you shall not ever be like everyone else. That is not how you are to be. You are never to dim your light, ever. You are to consistently grow and to let go. Let people go. Let situations go. Learn the lessons. Heal those triggers so you don't get the flashes of anger and hatred and jealousy and angst and the sadness. When those triggers go away, you know you've healed. You know your heart is able to stay open, and yet you're strong enough not to be triggered, and you don't hold anger or dark energies, what do we call this? I can't think of what it is. Anyway, you're able to let it go. You can really, truly let it go. You remember, it's not about grudge holding. It's just that these people or situations are never going to happen to you ever again. All right? That's what this is saying. You are extremely strong. You don't even realize how strong you are. You might feel insecure. Again, that insecurity is going to take some healing, and the insecurity is going to go away. It is going to go away. You're going to stop beating yourself up. You're going to permit yourself to do things that you have never done before, and you're going to do them, and it's going to be amazing, and you're going to be so proud of yourself. Beautiful. There's a lot more coming. Oh, DNA. Okay. I think there's another day and a half. You're going to get some intensive DNA cellular improvements, and you're going to get some amazing downloads. It's going to come during dream time, sleep time. You might not remember it, but that's what's happening. All right, it has a lot to do with that strawberry moon energy. So you're really going to, your gifts are going to be enhanced. You are going to be enhanced. It's incremental, but it's going to happen, and it is happening to you right now. So you're in fabulous energy, and you're actually very mysterious. You're looking very mysterious, by the way. Mysterious and very, I want to say regal, elegant. You're very attractive. You're looking really, really strong, and you're a leader. You're a leader. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for showing up for today's reading. Bye for now.